Hey, what is going on, everyone? This is your boy Tanveer Side, the Bengal Dragon. Make sure to hit that like button, that subscribe button, and hit that bell notification buttons, as all your support really helps me remain motivated to continue making these type of videos. And also, if you want to not miss out on whenever my videos go live on YouTube. Right. Apologies for the delay, but since there was an extra day gap between the third and fourth T20, I thought I'd also take an extra day gap as well. Just to unwind a little bit. But yeah, first of all, happy Labor Day to all of you who are celebrating it, or who are looking forward to it. Excuse me. So this is gonna be just a brief thoughts on the third T20 between Bangladesh and New Zealand. And I know at least I saw one consistent troll of mine, or failure of a troll, because good lord, if you can't get under the skin of someone you're trolling, you have failed as a troll. But anyways, there's this saying that this thought that just because Bangladesh lost, I don't want to make a video. No, of course not. How many times have I made a video when Bangladesh lost? Yeah, so my overall thoughts in this is Bangladesh bowled decently enough. They could have bowled better. A bit too many short balls and too many bad balls from the spinners. But as the pacers go, and also Mustafizur Rahman, I don't know why they don't put a deep third man when Mustafizur Rahman comes to bat or comes to bowl to right-handers, because notice how many boundaries go through the deep third man region, especially during the death overs. So I don't know why they don't put a deep third man, or at least not a third man, but that's not that deep, so he's in a good position to take catches and also stop the runs. But apart from that, Bangladesh were, to put it in one word, complacent. Complacency finally set in, and even Russell Domingo said that you can't keep the intensity levels up all the time. So perhaps this was an important loss for Bangladesh, and also it came at a time where they're going to take an extra day off. And I believe in one of the post-match interviews, or in one of the interviews after the match in the team hotel, Litton Das said as much, that we can't just keep having practice matches, because after that, if we keep doing that, our energy levels in the actual matches will not be that high. So it is also a tenuous balance between training and rest. And here's one area where Steve Rhodes, I think, went too lenient, especially in the World Cup. It's like, oh no, you guys, roam around London. You don't need to prepare for the match against India or whatnot. Just roam around. Ghura bira karo. I'm like, okay, that's getting a bit too lenient. But Bangladesh, in their batting approach, they were a bit too trigger happy, and even Litton Das said this himself, or indicated as such, that we ought to rotate the strike a bit more and look for singles and doubles instead of trying to blast our way to the target. Because New Zealand saw this. New Zealand saw this and immediately said, okay, Rachin Ravindra, even if you go for runs, go take the wickets. Okay, Ajaz Patel, keep doing what you're doing. And that's what happened. Most of the wickets came by the spinners, or the important wickets came by the spinners. So New Zealand knew that Bangladesh were playing risky cricket, and there was a lot of opportunity to capitalize on this complacent mood of chasing down a total that's, well, on this pitch is a good total, but chasing down a total that's requires just around 6.5 runs and over. And also, I won't harp too much on the fielding, because also I caught the highlights a bit late, and in being late for the highlights, I only got a shortened version of the highlights, which is a shortened version of the game. So it was actually very hard to follow. So I'll not come down on them too much on the fielding, but from what I saw, the bowling, yeah, they could have bowled with a bit more venom. But hopefully, in the fourth and fifth T20s, we're going to see much more of a spirited comeback by Bangladesh, and we're going to get a competitive game as well. Now, from Bangladesh's perspective, New Zealand they need to win the rest two, the remaining two. That's a no-brainer. Hands down, they need to win the remaining two. Okay, from Bangladesh's perspective, they specifically need to win the one on Wednesday. Specifically, they need to win the fourth T20. Why? Because you have gone how many games without testing your bench strength? Taskin Ahmed is there, he's not getting a game. Rubul Hussain is there, he's not getting a game. I believe even Musaddiq Hussain might be also there, he's not getting a game. Aminul Islam Biplab is there, he's not getting a game. I'm like, if you have to consider these people for the World Cup selection, at least give them one game where they have a bit of freedom to show what they can do, even in these type of conditions. That is why Bangladesh need to win the fourth game so that they at least have one game to experiment with without severe repercussions, without the risk of losing the series. And whilst we're on the topic, one bowler I'd like to see bowl, at least given at least one or two overs, apart from Mahmudullah, is Afif Hussain. Because keep in mind, Afif Hussain, he knows how to take wickets. He has taken wickets before. I won't call him a frontline bowler, but he is a handy option to have. So hopefully we're going to see a bit of a change in strategy of Bangladesh. And another phenomenon or another feature that we saw that underscores their complacency is that for the 3 games they tried 3 different number 3 batsmen. So hopefully we are done with the experimenting. Maybe bring Shakib Al Hasan back instead of just that left right like, listen, the left right combination technique, it works with teams who are not that experienced. Yeah, and I know New Zealand are quite new at this, so maybe it's gonna work there. But like, you know what? You're preparing for a World Cup. You might as well put your best strategy forward and just work on refining that strategy instead of like experimenting. So, anyways, those are my brief thoughts on the third T20. Please do leave your like, comment, and your share, and also let me know what you thought about this match as well. And as always, hit that like, subscribe, bell notification button. This is your boy Tanveer Saad, the Bengal Dragon, signing out.